Silver Swan.
Kasi nag-start na. Ha?
Ah,
Q.
Q day.
Nag-queue? Wala, isa ko ah.
Agoy.
Ah?
Usapan na to eh.
Upat pa lang sa ko ang screen.
Ang tao?
Kana na.
Nanata,
Wala,
lima na
tara.
ta.
Lima na. May career na isa pa na ako sa mato.
Natabog ko ganyan.
Ano oras na stress?
Luya tayo.
Debating.
Wow, Ube Graham Delice. Lumi pagkano eh. Ay, Graham sa
Da.
plan na na yung
Albion Online is
Albion
going mobile. All right, everyone.
Sa
Let's talk about
sandbox,
fail
MMORPG.
stacks and boss gear. More specifically, what fail stack levels
you
to start
become what you
clicking
wear.
boss gear on. So I wanted to give you guys the fail stack levels that I click my Pride to Duo
Ah,
boss
lagi
gear
na
on,
na eh.
Duo to Try,
Lami kayo, no?
Try to Tet, and of
Lami.
course Tet to
Oh.
Pen. And
Mango
I'm
pl-
just gonna talk about
Ubi
boss gear
Dilitsin
in this
or Mango
video.
Float?
I'm not gonna talk about Black
Sige,
Star.
sagol.
This is gonna be
Graham,
the
Mango
first
Dilitsin.
of many fail stack videos to come
Ayun
out.
na,
I did
nice.
not cram it all into
Alam
one
yan
video.
na.
That would
Ito.
cause a major headache for a lot of
Hindi
people.
umay.
Lami
These
siguro
fail
ba
stacks
eh.
like Desert
Bulag
are
nila.
super
Kauna na
Ito.
ko
It's
ba eh.
Oh,
all
ito.
on its own.
Dili
That
ba
there's
eh.
a lot to get into.
Pero kung
but I
asuan
wanted
ni
to just
ba eh.
focus on boss gear
Balik tamis mo
today.
gayud ba eh?
So, let's
Ano
do
ko
a
ah?
brief
Okay, ganun
rundown
ko,
of
sweet tooth
those
mo ba eh?
4 different levels.
Oh.
Try to do to try,
Bro,
try to tet,
ah,
Feel ako,
tet.
doon ka
I'll tell you guys the
tsara.
level that
Feel
I
ako
start
mag-complement
at.
man siya.
However, it doesn't have to be the exact level.
Luda na
Kaya
pala
If you
mga
start at, you
to.
can always go plus
Dili
minus
kita
a little
is
bit. But I
kanang
do like to
ube.
actually use very particular
Naay
levels.
pait-pait
And if you guys
gamay
are
ba?
tuned into the live stream where we do a ton of
Lami yung
enhancing
ice cream
every
cake.
single day. I mean like
Oh,
5
bay, kana
billion
sibot ang
minimums a
mama
day.
na
That's
naman.
probably our smallest enhancing session that
Dairy
we've
Queen.
done over the last 30 days of streaming
Ah,
is like
yun, ice
5 billion in
cream
one day. Like we're slamming 10 to 15 pen items a day. We're slamming pen Black Star. We're doing some crazy stuff lately, and you guys will consistently see me
Oh,
use these particular fail stack
did
levels for
again.
basically all of my boss gear. Now let's get into Pride Duo first, and I've actually got some gear here as an example. We're not going to click on this in the video. That's all going to be on the Twitch stream. We're just going to use this as an example.
Wala lang sa
And
mapa
I've actually
ba?
got the fail stacks on the Naders band here to use an example.
Iskit
Ah,
The
ano ba
level that I
simple
like
sa
to do
nook?
my Pride to Duo attempts, where I
Flash
generally like to
moments
start
niya
at
sa lock ba?
is 20.
Wala ko nag-isa
I
na
know
ako,
this is 30
simple.
here. That is because of my
Tanaw
rule
ko sa
piece
banda,
bonus.
sabay.
Whenever I talk about fail stack levels, I
Tanaw
want you
sa
guys to
banda
do
rin.
me a favor here because this is what I always do as well. Look at the base enhancement chance. That's the most important number there. It's important for many different reasons, which I'll get into in a whole separate video because that's a different topic all on its own. But
Please
yeah,
clutch
like when
ka,
I
no?
talk about enhancement levels, we're going to be
Sa
using the base enhancement chance. We're not going to include the rule of piece here, which was why it's 30, and we're not going to include any Valks. If I ever do have Valks, I'll definitely make sure to mention that.
POV sa kalaban
Valks are
din eh.
this right here. So,
Lukoy.
Pride of Duo, we start at a base of 29. And what I like to do for my Pride to Duo attempts is I like to go from 29 to 38. If you fail, you gain 3 fail stack levels. So going from 29 to 38 ends up giving you a total of 3 attempts. Now, when I get to Duo to Try, you guys will see why this is actually important here. And we're going to start off here at roughly a 30%. In fact, if we actually take away my rule of piece level and you go and you take a look at what your enhancement chance is, try to Duo with a fail stack of 29, you are looking at basically exactly 30%. You know, 29.99% chance gives you 3 attempts there. Unfortunately, if you don't get it in 3 attempts, that's a bit unlucky. That doesn't happen too often, but that is actually going to leave you with the perfect fail stack that we end up usually starting our Duo to Try boss gear attempts on. Now, before we move on to Duo to Try, I want to bring up one thing that some of you guys might end up bringing up here, which is this a little too high for Pride to Duo boss gear attempts? 29, huh? Is it okay to start, you know, like at 20 or 18? It's gonna be fragments. This is gonna be fragments. I mean, even here on NA, we're looking at a price of almost 1.8 million each, which means that every failure on boss gear costs you 18 million silver and memory fragments, plus, of course, the enhancement stone. Now, if you succeed, the great thing is you don't actually pay that durability cost. You don't have to pay the 18 million to repair. You do lose the fail stack, but you move on to the next level and you don't
Uy,
pay
Bisaya.
all that money for failure. So
The
there's a very, very
Bisaya.
big difference in
Breeze?
increasing your chances
My
to go
goodness.
and succeed because not
Dili na
only does it
magtarong. Okay. Oh.
Let's go.
give you a higher chance, but you also lower the cost of working on boss battles dramatically by significantly decreasing the amount of durability loss and memory fragments that you have to use. So 29 is not as high as you think it is, and I can tell you it is much cheaper to build, you know, like a 29 stack and save yourself on the cost of those memory fragments than it is to end up starting way earlier and using a little bit of a cheaper stack, but paying
I wanna
way
go
more
brain
in
dead.
memory fragments. Now, you might have to adjust these levels a little bit if memory fragment
aim
prices
and
go
shoot.
up a lot or they go down if they're really expensive on the server that you're at. You
Cover
can
your
start
lala,
a
babe,
little bit
pag
higher. I
pumatay ako.
sometimes will occasionally start at 32. I want to use this as a so like you could
No
start
point
as
in
low
click
as
and dead,
24,
bruh.
25. I'm okay with that. So it's
Sungga.
like we're gonna
Kailan naman si
low 20. Let's
pagsiksikan.
move on to the next one, which is going to be duo to try. Now, notice how with our pry, we
Real
do
anchor,
29 to 38. That's 3
Oh,
clicks
kahit
plus
dili
3
ka na
fail
mga
stacks
KJ.
per click, which ends us off
I
at
am the real
exact stack
anchor.
that we start off on our
Sana
duo to
matatot
try
na pala
attempt,
ako.
which is actually going to be
Away
38.
look
So
na
again,
itong
I
guy.
don't use the increased
Tora
chance
dodge.
top
You
and below.
dodge.
I like to use the base enhancement chance.
Yeah,
Mega
please.
So 38, and this is
La 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 ta da da.
duo to try attempts. Now,
Match
notice how our chance of
found.
success
Match found.
for duo to try is basically the same with a 38
Uy,
stack
ascent.
as it
Skin.
was with a
Kaya
9
ko.
stack here for our
Please,
try
Gapon.
to duo. That's going to be a theme that you only really
Let's
see
go.
for
Ayaw,
try to duo
ayaw
and duo to
nakita
try. After that, your chances of
Yeah.
success.
Ayaw, sinasala na ko.
Let's go back to the duo here because we start at 38. And with the like, we're gonna bring up Blackstar. Blackstar is gonna overcomplicate a video like this. The thing is though, like with memory fragment prices being really, really high, 50 is the general starting point for all tech attempts, not just boss gear,
Yo, as
not Blackstar, but like green gear included, blue gear
chill.
included, boss gear, not Blackstar, but like green gear included,
Kato
blue
siya,
gear
gamitin tayo
included.
mo gusto
You
gamitan.
can
Dali ang
definitely start
kausap.
Blackstar, but like green
Uy.
gear included, blue gear included.
Ampul
You
soba.
can definitely start boss gear
Wherever
at 50. If you do
you
decide
are.
to start boss gear at 50 though, if memory fragment prices are really high, you might want to consider using Valk's Cries at this
Say
point.
lang ay soba.
That's again another topic for a whole different video. I don't want to go too much into it because it might overcomplicate things, but you can either use Valk's Cry, you can either click on a few green items, or if
Natataking.
memory fragment prices are low at the time that
Yup.
you're watching this video,
Decide.
this is an okay level
I
to
will
also
defend
start
you
doing
all
your
with my
try to tet
with
boss
my
gear
life.
attempts.
Tignan mo adi asyo.
Dili to, please. Ano nagawala-wala akong audio sa balo eh.
Wala.
Ano nagpaputol-putol.
Hindi kay headset. Ay, sa Discord yung okay lang.
Kira, sa balo ni. Sabi na yun. Sheriff lang ba eh?
Asa si Deb?
Sheriff.
Can someone get this?
Ha?
Thank you.
O, Deb, oh.
Uy, salamat.
Wonder how, I wonder why.
Tulong to, eh.
Sa mid market. Ah, pizza.
Here. Enemy defender spawn.
Pasa ka.
Watching
Enemy and defender spawn.
4 seconds yan.
Hindi ko siya medo.
Never mind.
Kirby may
Here.
naman sinay mo ano.
No, siya sa left side.
Cypher. For you.
Walk lang ako.
Reloading.
Bogo, dyan yung